The moment I went to Nairobi, when I got to Nairobi, I took my cousin's phone, I called my mom, I'm like, I am in Nairobi and I'm not coming. So good afternoon, good morning, beautiful people. How are you doing? I hope you're fine. I am fine, and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to this video. For my community, thank you so much and welcome back. For those who are dropping by for the first time, welcome, and please do subscribe. We share about adventure, lifestyle, and the risks in between. Let's rock the world. So in today's video, we are going to do one of the most videos that new YouTubers do ignore, and I apologize. The audacity, guys, the audacity of people just coming in here and bombarding you with videos. You don't know who they are, they don't tell you who they are. I am people. Me is people, people is me. So you will relate to me if you're a new YouTuber, that we read a lot of information from the internet, and some of the information do mislead us, honestly, because there's a lot of do's and don'ts. So when you follow, really, like about this video, what I did was I just did a research. It said, like, if you're a new YouTuber, no one knows you, so you don't need to do videos which are like I spend a day with me, stuff like that. But then in reality is that people will relate to you more if you involve them and show your personality, your characteristics, what you do, apart from the videos that you do that are searchable or they have information which is related. It's your personality, it's you want to connect with people, it's you people want to build a relationship with, and your community grows dependent on whatever you do that someone else can relate. So welcome to this video whereby I'll be doing get to know me tag, and I'll be answering a few questions. This video will not entirely give you all the information you need to know about me. Like, I could write a story. I could write a book about me, and I'm also not so good in comprehension, so I'll just do some questions. So let's get to the video. What is my name? So the authorities call me Nsisa Charlie. My name is Nsisa Charlie, and my friends call me Melissa, so that Melissa is my nickname. So where did the Littlesilver Dubai come from? The little positive thing you can see in every situation that can encourage you, can encourage your daily life, can encourage your work life and your life in general. Dubai has been a very special part of my growth, and I thought of adding it to my name to remind me, like, my healing. I've had great time here, and I have had experiences. I have learned a lot being in the work environment as well. I have experienced things that I couldn't have experienced, both the good and the bad. And it's here where I also decided to take my channel seriously, because I was just doing random, like, anytime I feel I have a video I can throw there, just throw it there. But having healed and having decided to take a career break at the moment, focus more on me, because you know, when you're working, you're disrupted a lot. So I decided to take a break and just focus on me, know what I want, strategize in life. And I'm still resting until now. I think I stopped working from June this year, and I'm still resting. I think I'm taking the resting bit a little bit too far, but it's good. It's good for your health, it's good for your growth, it's good for everything. Sometimes we get so much piled up with chasing a lot of stuff in life. We forget about ourselves and we just keep chasing. Like, you don't have time, you never have time. So whenever you get time to create that time for yourself to work on you, take the chance. And I got this chance and I cannot. It's relieving, it's refreshing, it's encouraging, it's reviving, all sorts of words. Well, I said I could write a book about me. Let me stop there and go straight to the question. So my name is Nsisa Charlie. My nickname is Melissa, and the Littlesilver Dubai. The Littlesilver is my way of seeing the positives in every situation and using my story to encourage you to also see things differently. Dubai is location-wise a place that has enabled me come to perspective of loving myself more, having been healed, and also having taken the time that I needed to just be away from everything else, a change of environment. So it's like a city of my reality that has enabled me to grow. I have grown, and if it was not for this time, I think I would not even be able to share some of the stories I'll be sharing and I am sharing in this channel. Where were you born? I was born in Kitui County from Kenya, and I am from the Kamba tribe. Some people disagree, but it is what it is. Where were you brought up? For the most of until I was 18, I was brought up in Kitui. I studied my high school there. I went to Eldoret to study my university, and I stayed in Nairobi after university to find jobs. Like everyone does. Like, we all run to the city to look for work. So yeah. But I grew up in the village. What did you study in school? I did a bachelor's in information science. I am an information scientist, but I don't think that matters anymore right now, because all of us are like, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. But yeah, this is something that I'll incorporate in my channel because I like to give information. So some of my videos will be based on information, like for example, I have covered Expo 2020, some of the information that I thought they were enticing, they were good to give to people. So my channel, I'll put information videos, I'll put adventure videos, I'll put lifestyle videos, and the risks are many, and yeah, all that. What are the jobs that you have ever did? So I started this spirit of wanting to be independent long time ago. Like after high school, I wanted to go and visit my uncle in the city, but for some reason, and for every parent, they always want to hold on to you and to keep you close. So what happened is that I asked my mom so that I can go visit my uncle in the city, like at the coast. I love the coast. But then my mom refused, and I was like, why is she refusing? Because after high school, when I was doing my high school studies, she always refused in between. And the excuse would be like, when you go there, you will not be able to study. And I was like, that's a good excuse. But then when I finished high school, I wanted to go to the coast. Like, I wanted to just go chill and be able to go to the beach. You know that life when you're post-teenager, how that life can be. But then my mom refused. And I didn't understand why she refused, because I don't have to study. So first excuse she gave me was, we need to finish what we are doing in the farm. Like, if you come from my region or any other place where you do like farming, you know, we have seasons. We have rainy season, we have dry season. So this was around November, December, whereby it's the rainy season. And I was like, okay, she has a point. Like, I should help her out because I'm out of school, so she doesn't have to do the farming alone. So I helped, and we finished like every farm. Like at home we have different farms, so every farm was, tulikuwa tumemaliza kulima kila mahali, and it was clean. So I asked her again if I could go to the city. I did not give up. But then she said the same thing, like, no, you cannot go. So this time she didn't give me any proper excuse. So what I did, I ran away from home. But I did not go to the coast. I planned to run away from home with one of my cousins, and my cousins was in the capital city, Nairobi. So he's the one who sent me transportation, because he was living in Nairobi with his girlfriend. So he sent me transportation, and I left a note on my bed and went to Nairobi. So when I went to Nairobi, I felt like I was a burden, and this is the things we feel most of the time. So I felt like I was becoming a burden. Not that they did anything that showed I'm a burden, but I just wanted to go out there. So I used to work from where we were staying in Mukuru kwa Njenga, like it was a slum area. So I was walking from there and going to the National Cereals Board to separate cereals, like kuchagua beans. I was doing beans, I was doing other cereals, like to separate, I don't know, the good ones and not the good ones and the bad ones, quality, like we have this color we need to separate and this color we need to separate. So that was my first job. I was working to work, but I was being paid so little, but I had so much fulfillment, like starting off there. At that time I was waiting for my results, but it's changed to a different story, because in March the next year then I got my results, and definitely I had passed. So I think I should apologize. I never apologized for this thing, because after my results I went home to celebrate and not pretended, like I carried on my life like it's normal. But I think I'll ask for forgiveness from my mom sometime. After high school, I went to university. At some point in university, I was self-employed. I was selling credit cards, like airtime. Not credit card, not bank card. Airtime cards, airtime load cards. So I would go to some of the Airtel and Safaricom distributors, the big distributors, and then I'll just walk around and sell in the shop. So I'd make a margin and get 2 shillings profit. And this time it was in Kawangware area. I was staying with my friend. Shout out to Vicky, I love you, and I still remember these stories. I still remember our times, and yeah, it has built me. So then after that, after self-employment, then I got a casual job to do documentation. Like I was a document management assistant, but on daily basis. Like whichever day I got to work, then I got paid. And whichever day I didn't go to work, I didn't get paid. Afterwards, I got a job as a data center consultant. I was doing a consultation for information management until 2019, I quit and came to Dubai. I have also done promotions, promo jobs, like Safaricom promo job, activation jobs. This is besides the airtime load cards. So the promo jobs for Guinness, for Tusker, Johnny Walker I didn't do. Johnny Walker I didn't do. That was for light skin that time. What is the most traumatic news ever heard? My most traumatic news I've ever heard is I don't know, but there was this boy I had a crush on while we were in primary school. Primary school? Yeah, we were in primary school. So I had a crush on this one boy. He was called Amos. And just immediately after we finished class 8 and joined secondary. So when we finished class 8 and joined our secondary school, he died of car accident. And yeah, it's not that I have not received other death news, but that was traumatic. Like, I couldn't come to terms, like, my crush just died before he even knew he was my crush. What is your biggest financial achievement? My biggest financial achievement is at one given point, even though my bank account could be at 0. I know at this moment I don't have any loan, I don't have any debt. Like, I'll be covering for you in a different video how I managed to pay my HELB loan. Like, this is an academic loan. Most of the people in Kenya will relate and they know it. Like, you're given some money to study. So I was able to pay my loan in 6 months. And after that, I have felt the most financial freedom in my life. So my achievement is that I'm at 0 loan, 0 debt. Even if my account is 0, I am the happiest. Favorite color? My favorite color is purple. What is my best sceneries? I love nature. I love being in the forest. I love camping. But my best sceneries are, I love sunsets, I love sunrises, and I love the water. I love the beach. Like, where I live right now is like 5 minutes or 7 minutes to the beach, and I could go there every day. It gives me so much peace. It gives me so much refreshment, redirection. I go there most of the time to ride. Like, when I go to the beach and I feel the waves, I listen to the waves, I see the horizon. I think I always get my life together. I want you to stay. I want you to stay. I go with my notebook and I'm able to write most of the stuff when I'm at the beach. And also, to hold on that, my zodiac sign is, I am a Pisces. And Pisces is associated with water, so you cannot blame me. What is the weirdest Google line? My weirdest Google line has been, one time I was drunk, and I thought, at that time I was following some manifestation videos. And I was like, I went to Google and Googled, can I manifest while I am drunk? And Google was like, no. So that was my weirdest Google line. What is the farthest destinations you have ever traveled to? My farthest place to visit was Hong Kong. I loved it. It was the first time I traveled for over 10 hours on a plane, and yeah, I still hold memories for that. What is your biggest challenge you have achieved so far? I did climb Mount Kenya in March. I went for my vacation in March in Kenya, and my birthday challenge, because I am born in March, my birthday challenge was to climb Mount Kenya to the peak, and I did climb. When I got up there, it was my both happiest and my lowest point. My happiest because it was unbelievable to see that I have achieved, and si mchezo kupanda Mount Kenya. Climbing Mount Kenya is not easy. So when I got on top there, I was happy. But then I was at my lowest because I was cold. It was windy and the wind was cold, and I was extremely tired. But what do you expect to climb in a mountain? But I have never been tired like that. But also I felt so much refreshment, like days after, like when my feet went back to normal from swelling and the fatigue. I felt like I had worked out for the next 5 years. What are your most unlikely videos? Let's see with the growth, but my most unlikely videos in my channel is clean with me videos. I don't like chores. I don't like house chores. Like, I do it when I am motivated, like when I'm in the mood, but I don't just set I have to clean the house on this date, or I have to clean the house every day. So I just do it whenever I feel in the mood, not when the house is dirty, when I feel in the mood. And the mood can be hard to find. What is your way of life? Well, I don't know if this is the way to answer the questions, but I consider myself to be a partial minimalist. With my whole growth and my whole strategy and seeing myself and what I want to do in the future is, I don't believe in material things. It's okay to have material things, but the material things you have should give you joy. So if they don't give you joy, then there's no need of accumulating. So my way of now doing life is just owning whatever gives me joy. So I would say that's minimalistic, but I'm not sure, some people may argue it differently, but that's my argument, and I stand to be objected. What is your mantra? My mantra or my philosophy in life is that there is always a way. Like, whenever you think of making a decision, or whenever something happens to you, like in a negative way, there's always a way, and you will always find a way. And just focus on the bigger picture. Recently I got another one, which is, the world has music for those who listen, and it's by a Spanish philosopher named George Santayana. Who has shaped you? I would say life has shaped me, but I would give so much credit to my mom. Seeing her holding on, and I wouldn't say I had the most luxurious upbringing, but she held on to it. She gave me the best education she could, even though it was not in like the easiest ways, but she made sure she did. Like, whatever she missed in life, she made sure I had. For example, when my mom finished her academics in high school, they finished together with their brother, but she couldn't go to college because apparently her dad was like, you're just a lady, you're going to get married and leave home, so what I'll do, I'll just take your brother to school. So my grandfather sold like cattle, land, and took my uncle to school. And my mom had a really rough time. She speaks about it until this time. And seeing her like working hard, and me and my siblings telling us, I want you to study and go to the farthest you can. I'll do the best I can. Even though I didn't have this opportunity, has been my strength. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end, and I do really appreciate you. This is only the start of knowing each other and connecting with you. We'll do more videos going forward, and don't forget to like, comment, and share to your friends. And with that, thank you so much, and bye bye. See you on the next video.